Um, it was good to have Shantae Evans today, and all three of these guys really contributing to our success tonight. You know, ODU is always tough. We lost a close one here last year, so I know that they had that on their mind. I know Shantae and Cam Spahn, so they always give us a hard fight. I'm just proud of our effort tonight and how we, didn't let up.
Can you talk about the special day that it was started off with Dia being here, and it seemed like there was a lot of energy for Shantae's day?
Yeah, definitely, and I think they probably could answer that question. It's certainly nice when you have a lot of people rooting for you. We had a special group here earlier. We did a clinic with the Special Olympics. A lot of the faces we've seen over the last 5 and 6 years. And, they just love every one of these guys. It just brings happiness, is what I said in the locker room. I said, happiness makes you play better. Happiness makes. So we had that feel-good moment, and something that we really believe a lot in. And then obviously piggybacking off of Shantae. So everything was built around, the whole moment that we had some time to prepare for. So just proud of her to kind of get the release off her back. Every game you guys have seen us play, the house has been set on Shantae, so just can't be more just excited about her having a chance to show you what she's obviously capable for every time. But the whole moment was special, and the fans and just everyone screaming for you and having a good atmosphere is always, great for these guys, right? I know you guys can answer that better.
Shantae, a season high 30 points to go along with 10 rebounds. The second half, you really got into the flow of the game. What do you attribute that to? What do you think helped you out there?
Just moving into open spots, talking to my teammates on where to give me the ball. And, just like my coach said, the first time in a while that I actually had like one-on-one coverage, so definitely got to take advantage of that. But I was just talking to them, put me in a position to score.
And finding her, because Audrey did a great job of finding her today. Obviously, she had more assists than I realized.
Coach, with those 83 points, a big offensive day again. Old Dominion bringing the press, and you've seen that so many times this season. How happy are you with the offensive efficiency from your team today?
Yeah, how do you prepare for that? We certainly try and have been trying all year long, and then these last few days, we pretty much threw everything at Andrea. Had a lot of different little tricks up our sleeve to try to attack it, because we know how well she can break it down. And it's something that keeps happening that long. I felt like we, 23 turnovers is still, you're continually causing pressure, but we don't mind playing. We can play either way. We've been proving that now. But if you give us an opportunity to play up tempo, we certainly enjoy that. And I think we thrived in it. It's hard to simulate that every day in practice. The pressure that they're going to bring. But I thought Tay rolling back to the ball, getting her the center focus of catching it, and then she was able to find some of the things that we'd work, and having Dre running off. There was just a lot of really things that we tweaked to try to do better. Driving across half court and stopping wasn't one of the things we worked on, but we have to stop that a few times. But overall, very proud of them.
Andrea, can you talk about playing with such a talented player like Shantae, and what it's like every night playing with her?
Exciting. Leading scorer, leading rebounder. It's just an honor to play with a person, player of her stature. So, as a younger player who's trying to be like her, you just look up to her, and she's a good leader on the floor, and it makes you excited to play with her. It makes you hype every game to see her take somebody off the dribble or get a shot up or beat somebody on a rebound. So I can just say, it's a good feeling to play with her.
Exactly what A.O. said. She's a special player. You never know what she's going to bring. You honestly never know what she's going to bring. You've seen her hit a spin move baseline. Like, I never even seen her do that. You never know how to defend her. She attracts so many people, which takes pressure off of me when it comes to breaking her press, because her presence alone it just sucks everybody in. And then, they give it to me, and now I'm off races, and I tell you, she's a phenomenal player. She's a great person on and off the court. So there's a lot of people that are good on the court and just don't have the personality off the court, but she definitely has both.
Shantae, could you talk about meeting Dia finally, and what it means, to you now to meet this person that you said broke her record and everything?
Yeah, it's finally, great to put a face to the record. Finally, coming into a college that was like one of my personal goals I wanted to do as a college student. Finally meet her was, it was a great feeling. She put the record high for me, and it was a great time meeting her.
Could you imagine someday being in that situation and coming here after your, WNBA career and meeting somebody that broke your record?
Of course, records are made to be broken, so definitely I will be here.
That means I'm old. We don't know if we'll be here, but she'll be here.
Andre, sorry.
Yeah. No, I just wanted to make sure maybe you're getting ready to talk about her because I think that this kind of simulates this. Shantae's day, I thought Ayo did a great job in the first half. And, the funny part with Ayo, she does things so quiet and doesn't ask for anything. So I was kind of snickering as I'm thinking, sitting over here, and she doesn't require a lot of, everybody needs to be patted on the back. Everybody needs to be telling how great they are and get every single one of them on this table. So anyway, you're about ready to say maybe that. I just took your thunder away.
Oh, no problem.
But she had a phenomenal first half. She was 8 for 10 in the first half and really kind of kept us afloat.
Yeah, 18 points in the first half.
Yeah.
Saw a little more minutes than you've been seeing earlier on in CAA play. How comfortable did you feel in that first half and just throughout the game today?
Quite comfortable. It was my goal is to leak out and run. So Adriana, when she breaks a press, I just try to get out of her way. Because with her quickness and everything, I know she can get to the basket. So I just try to, if I can alleviate her and just get the defense out and sneak to the basket, then that's what I try to do. But the first half, I made some mistakes on defense, so I just tried to make sure that it didn't trickle over to offense. And the same thing from offense to defense. So I just tried to keep my energy up the whole first half.
There's something to be said about that too, because you guys that she was guarding, Jackie Cook is one of the best players on their team, and it was a tough matchup because they have another really good player there, junior college transfer Shea Kelly, and Candace Bond had to take that matchup. It was a tough matchup. I really couldn't change off of her very much tonight, and I was really glad that Bond stayed out of foul trouble tonight. And then she had to be on a kid that's really good. She had the game winner here last year. And that was a big challenge, and for AO to have a good defensive challenge like that as well as produce on the offensive end, it really speaks more volumes than we're even explaining sitting right here. So we're beginning to come together. It's a process for sure. We're still not playing on all cylinders, but we hope that comes at the right time.
Coach,
Yes, sir.
we haven't talked much actually about, how important this victory was, beating an Old Dominion. You can never take that for granted.
No, and that's that. Like I said, I think that everybody knew that and felt that. Especially not too many left of the old Dominion. I mean, Shantae and Candace Bond are the two. That remembering. The recruits she's getting are very similar to the kids that they get. She's got a lot of talent on the team right now. Yeah, it's always a great feat to beat folks that they were doing well. I mean, they're 12-5 overall, and it's just their second loss. They played Delaware, so. It's definitely going to be, it's fun to look at the tournament right now and know that if we can take care of business where we could be and what we need to win, one game be played in the semis, that's what we're working towards.
One other question about Shantae's performance today.
Yeah.
She's had so many great games in her career today. I think was a career high, Brian?
CC's not.
Since
conference.
Rice, I think she had 30 in Rice. Freshman year, 36.
36 last
year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Freshman year she had 30 at Rice.
She had a slow start, which she sometimes has, but do you sit there just expecting her to explode at any point?
Yes, that's probably why. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's nobody understands what it feels like to be a post player. I mean, guards. I was a guard in college too, and you expect every shot that they get, they should make. And she doesn't get too many breaks, and she's been dealing with that with her whole career. She has a better temperament than I think most of us in this room. If you're getting hit that hard all the time, and it's just really hard to describe, what it feels like, and I don't even think it's pressure. This team has come a long way, and everybody's like alleviating. The more, the better everybody else is playing. Like this young lady and Candace Bond, and sit-ups. Everybody that kind of contributed. Asa Jackson. Everybody can contribute. The better they're playing, then the more freedom Shantae will have. But yeah, I mean, she. The answer to your question is like, yeah, she always been able to tear it up, and find a way, to always find a way. And I think the better they're getting, it's going to make it even easier for her to keep doing that. And I'm just proud. Tonight's a big deal for her because, again, different than any other year, they always send 3 and 4, and some of them they've been sending 3 and 4 on there, like sitting on her all year long. So to be able to break through, it's pretty good.